Good morning, students. Welcome to the session. In this session, we are going to discuss some of the questions that are based on Gauss law, but the surface is not enclosed in this type of questions. So, these type of questions are also important from CBSE point of view as well as your entrance exam point of view. So, now we will start our session, and I hope you will pay attention and try to complete this video in a single view so that you can understand more. So starting the video, first question till now, okay, on the right hand side I am drawing. Till now we have studied about open cube, that is like this one. Open cube, enclosed charge. This is a cube, let's suppose, and we have studied about the charge, about the flux where the charge is placed at the center point, center of the cube. But in these cases we will study about open cases, like suppose it is a cube and the charge is placed at any edge. Suppose the charge is placed at like this is a charge, and the charge is placed at this edge, center of this edge. Charge is placed at this face, center of this face. So these type of questions are also important. Here charge is not enclosed in the surface, but the electric flux will come out. Why it come out, I will discuss it with you in few minutes, so watch the video carefully. So here we will start with question number 34. If a charge Q is kept at the mouth center of hemisphere, so mouth center of hemisphere means from the open end. So here we have a hemisphere, you can see it is a hemisphere, and its open end is this one. So this is the open end of this hemisphere. So a charge is placed here, like you can see a Q charge is placed here. So he is asking about what is the flux through the hemispherical surface. So students, this is a very important concept, and I have already discussed it with you. So I hope if you pay attention to this video, then you can understand easily. Here, if I see the area vector of this open hemisphere surface, then its area vector should be in downward direction. If I see the electric lines, then electric field lines should be in this direction, in this direction, in this direction, in this direction, as well as in this direction. So electric field lines should be like this. So first way is to understand it with this angle. This angle is 90, so no electric field lines will come downward. First concept. Another concept you can use here is, first complete the diagram, like it is the hemisphere 1 that is given, and to complete the symmetry draw the another hemisphere like this. It is the another hemisphere. Now the sphere is completed, and suppose Q charge is placed here. So it is another concept. You can understand which concept you can understand, you can follow that concept, but I think symmetry concept is good. So here Q charge is placed, so that means the total flux from this whole spherical surface should be Q by epsilon naught as per Gauss law, 1 by epsilon naught times total enclosed charge. So here it has two parts, one part and two part. If we eliminate this downward part, if I eliminate this downward part, then you can say the electric flux will remain half. So when we have divided a part a one value into two values, then 1 by 2 value will be linked with this upward, 1 by 2 will be linked with downward. So that means with this upward surface, like this in question, this surface, and in question if q charge is kept at the mouth center of hemisphere, so like this question, like this surface, and charge is placed at the open end, the flux linked with the surface, this surface will be q by 2 epsilon naught, half of the complete surface. This is the flux. Students, pay attention. You can easily understand this is the flux formula for the whole surface where two spheres are present, one upward and one downward. Why I draw downward? To make symmetry. But to find the flux, I have to make it half, because the flux is divided into two parts. One for q by 2 pi q by 2 epsilon naught for upward, and q by 2 epsilon naught for downward. So this is the all about this question. You can read the theory part. So this is all about, and you can draw the symmetry, and then you can understand this question. You can read the theory part. All the theory part is linked with such thing. Okay, so now moving to the next question, we can understand similar type of questions can be there. So a question can be there like this one. Okay, so wait, I will take it up some. Okay, now whole question is visible. Now in the similar way, if a charge q is placed at the center of base of cone, so here we can take a cone, this is the cone suppose, and a charge is placed here, charge is placed at the base of cone. To make the symmetry, we will again draw the another cone, so upward. So now the total surface, total, it is the enclosed surface, and from the enclosed surface total flux will be q by epsilon naught again, if the enclosed charge is capital Q. Then again it is total flux is divided into two components, one is for upward cone, one is for downward cone. So if I remove one cone, this cone I removed, then I will get flux through this cone, and this flux is half of the flux of total, so it is again q by 2 epsilon naught. I hope the question is clear. In the same way, students, this is all about question number part A, and we are discussing question number 34. I hope this question is clear. Okay, now I am raising it. In the similar way, a charge q is placed at the center of one of the faces of cube. Students, this is another question that is similar method, that we can solve with similar method. So in this question we can say, here we have a cube. I am just drawing the front view of cube, and a charge is placed at the center of one face, so to complete it, we will draw another cube just below it. Now this charge is enclosed, like if I draw the similar type of cube upward, here you can say in this way, then this charge will get enclosed, so total flux linked with one cube, like here we have shown this downward cube. So if I eliminate this upward, upward cube, then total flux is linked with surface is q by epsilon naught, and one with one cube it will be q by 2 epsilon. So same concept is used in question number 34. Either you can say it's hemisphere or cone or cube. So you have to check the position of charge, how many cubes are required or how many hemispheres are required. Like two hemispheres are required, two hemisphere cubes are required, and two cones are required. So this is all about the concept. If you know the concept, then you can solve the questions. I will try this question, this diagram, that I can draw this diagram on the right hand side of this. Okay, wait, so that you can easily understand. uh, just wait for 1 minute. Okay, now, so this is the diagram, and so how, okay, now we have to show question as well as printf both. Okay, so now what we have to do, what we can do, you can see how to complete this diagram. So to complete this cube, we will draw, just wait for 1 minute, students. To complete this cube, we will draw another cube of similar type just above it, like this one, so that this charge gets enclosed. Now flux linked with two cubes will be q by epsilon naught, and flux linked with this type of one cube will be q by 2 epsilon naught. I hope this question is clear to you now, and this question can be extended to some other, in some other ways. So now, till now we have discussed about the one of the faces, q is placed at one of the faces, and we have discussed about the flux that is coming from this whole cube. We have not discussed about the flux that is coming from one face. So I hope till now you have cleared about this question, that till now we have discussed about, okay, we have discussed about the flux that is, so we are discussing question number 34, and till now we have discussed about the flux that is coming outward from this hemisphere, or outward from this cube, this cone. This cone means like this way. But in this case, in cubical case, we can find the flux that is coming from its face. Face means side, this side. Suppose this side, and suppose this side. So we can find this flux also. So again, if I go to the symmetry of this diagram, if I go to symmetry of this cube, then you can see from how many surfaces flux is coming out. From how many surfaces flux is coming out. So here you can see that the electric flux is coming out from five surfaces, five faces of cube, five faces of each cube. So five faces of upward cube, five faces of downward cube, one face is not emitting any type of flux. So you can say, if the total flux is q by epsilon naught for the whole case, So in this case, so for this case, the flux is q by 2 epsilon naught. Now this flux is coming from 5 faces, so you can say it as q by 2 epsilon naught into 5, or you can say from here also you can see here we have 10 faces, so total flux is q by epsilon naught, and that is coming out from 10 faces. That means you can say from one phase the flux will be q by 10 times, okay, 1 by 10 times q by epsilon naught. So you can see use this method also, and firstly you have to complete the symmetry diagram like this one. After completing the symmetry diagram you can understand this question in a better way. So I hope this question is clear to you. It has total 10 faces, 5 for upper cube, 5 for downward cube, from which the flux is emerging out. And I hope question number 34 is clear to you. Now we are moving to question number 35. So in question number 35, this is also, these all questions are of similar type. That's why I have taken these questions. So moving to the next question. In question number 35, you can see the electric charge Q is placed at the center of the edge of the cube. So here it is placed earlier, in the earlier question it was placed at the center of face, like it is placed at this, and two cubes are required to make the symmetry. But in this case it is placed at one edge like this one. So how many cubes are required? One on this side, one on this side, one on this side, so that this charge gets enclosed. You can see this diagram that 4 cube, this, suppose this is the given cube, so 1 cube, 2 cube and 3 cubes are required. So students, you can see the total flux linked with this symmetric diagram is q by epsilon naught, q by epsilon naught, and for this 1 cube the flux will be, because here the flux is divided into 4 parts, one part here, one part here, one part for this cube, one part for this cube. That means total flux for one cube will be q by epsilon naught, and it will decrease by the factor 4. So this will be the answer, one of the cube. So flux through one of the cube will be q by 4 epsilon naught. Students, I am extending this question, and so q by 4 epsilon naught is the flux linked with 1 cube. So now student, yesterday as I said, the charge is touching two faces, this face and this face. So angle between its area vector, so electric field will be in this direction due to this charge, and the area vector that is due to this face will be along this direction, and they make 90-degree angle. In the similar way, area vector of this face will be in this direction, and electric field due to this positive charge will be along this direction, and this will also make 90-degree angle. So students, here we have a biggest concept. The biggest concept is that if a charge is touching any face, then no flux will come out of this face. Like the earlier question, you can take the screenshot. Okay, now I am moving to upward. I am just telling about you the earlier question. In the earlier question also from this face, the face which is touched with this charge, no electric flux will come out because its area vector is perpendicular. And from the symmetry diagram you can also check from the symmetry diagram. Okay, it's the symmetric diagram is not available, so we draw the symmetric diagram. So you can take the screenshot firstly take the screenshot of this question, then I will discuss again. I hope you have taken the screenshot. Now for the symmetry diagram, you can say, when I have drawn the symmetric diagram of this cube, then you can see no flux will come out of this below surface, top surface of one cube. In the similar way, here we have two faces, this one face and this one face, that are touching the charge. So no electric flux. So let's suppose this is the one face and this will be the another face of this cube. So no electric flux will come from this surfaces. Electric flux will come only from the outer surfaces, this one, and this upward, this downward. So if he is asking about the flux from one of the cube, then your answer will be q by 4 epsilon naught, as we have discussed earlier. But if we ask about the flux that is coming from one phase, so here you can first draw the symmetric diagram. Now count the faces. 4 faces are upward, 4 faces will be downward, 2 on this side, 2 on this side, 2 on this side, or 2 on this side. So total faces will be 16. So electric flux through this surface is q by epsilon naught, and total number of faces are 16. So that means electric flux coming from one face will be q by 16 times epsilon naught. You can understand it by using the concept here. So electric flux is not coming from this surface, not coming from this surface. That means electric flux is just coming from 4 surfaces. So electric flux is divided into 4 surfaces, and to divide equal electric flux from one surface, whole cube is q by 4 epsilon naught for this cube. So we divide it into 4 parts, and when we divide it into 4 parts, so q by 4 epsilon naught, and this is again divided into 4 parts. That means divided into 4 means it is multiplied with 4 in denominator. So in this way also you can understand that the flux emerging out of one phase will be q by 16 epsilon naught. This is the concept I have to teach you in class, but in the class it was not possible because some of the students were, and some due to some connection problem also. So this is all about question number 34 and 35. You can take the screenshots, or you can move back if you I have some doubts, or you can message me if you have any doubts. So I think question number 35 and question number 34 is clear to you now. You can read the theory part if you required. Now we are moving to the question number 36, then we will move to 37, then we will move to 38. So in question number 36, there is another question from that is related to cube, but in this case the charge is placed at the edge of the cube. So when the charge is placed at the edge, now you can see the concept that which faces are touching this charge: upward face, this face, and this face. So 3 faces are touching now with this charge. So no flux will come out from these 3 faces. You can see the concept behind. The concept behind this can be the angle between electric field and area vector, or you can study this diagram, that is symmetric diagram of this. To make the symmetry, or you can say to make the charge enclosed, we draw this surface. Because the charge is placed at edge, so we need you can see one cube upward, one on this side, one on this side, then eight cubes are required here. So you can see the diagram, 8 cubes are required and charge is placed here. So now again you can see from how many, first of all you have to understand that flux linked with this cube will be, flux linked with this symmetric diagram will be q by epsilon naught, and but flux linked with this cube will be, here 8 cubes are required, so that means here flux linked with this cube will be q by q by 8 times epsilon naught. So it is decreased by the factor 8 because this flux is divided into 8 cubes equally. So this will be the answer for this cube. So if we extend the problem like as we discussed, so you can take the screenshot. So as I discussed here, 4 faces are upward, 4 on left this side, 4 on this side, 4 on back side, 4 on this side, 4 on downward. So total 24 faces will be there. You can count 6 sides, 4 faces on each side, so 24 faces will be there. So directly, or you can say in the direct way, the flux is, the electric flux coming out of one face will be q by 24 epsilon naught. This concept can be used, or you can use another concept, that is no electric flux is coming out from these three faces, so you can say the electric flux of q by 8 epsilon naught is divided equally into three parts. So when it is divided into three parts, then we multiply 3 in denominator, so 8 3 is the 24. In this way you can also understand. So this is the answer for one phase, flux coming from one phase, and q by 8 epsilon naught is the answer for this cube. Q by 8 epsilon naught is the answer for this cube, and q by 24 epsilon naught, q by 24 epsilon naught is the answer for one phase. So I again repeat, this is the answer for cube, whole cube, and this is the flux linked with one phase. So I hope this is the you can now a concept is clear to you. So this is the all about question number 36. This is the flux linked with phase, one phase. So I hope this question is clear to you now. Question number 36. So you have to complete the symmetric diagram every time. Whenever this type of question is you will get any this type of questions where the charge is placed at edge, where the charge is placed at center, where the charge is placed at the center of edge. So you have to consider this type of symmetric diagram. Now moving ahead to the last question. Question number 37. A charge q is placed at the distance a by 2 above the center of horizontal square surface of edge A as shown in figure. Wait. Find the flux through the electric field, flux of electric field through the square surface. So students, this is the another question. This is also similar type. So to make the symmetry, I will draw this line, this face, and this face. So that means we have to make a cube like this one, so that charge gets enclosed. Now this side is a by 2, but side does not matter if the surface is enclosed. Then as we know, flux linked with surface will be q by epsilon naught. So now this is this cube is made up of 6 faces. In the earlier cases we were making cubes, so now it is made from sides. So q by epsilon naught flux is linked with 6 faces, and flux linked with this one face that is like given question. So in this case the flux will be q by 6 epsilon naught. So you can read the theory part, same concept, same theory part will be written here. And if you find this video useful, you can share with your friends. And after this I am discussing some of the questions. So firstly my concept was about this third question number, this 34, and then some of the questions that can be similar with 34. Then question concept for question number 35, I have deeply explained the flux linked with this cube and flux linked with this any face of this cube. That is you can see it by changing the time going backward. And then I discussed about the concept of this question number 37, and question number 36. So these are also very important questions. You can read the theory part, same concept will be used. So now moving ahead, we are moving to the question, some of the other questions. So okay, so now we are moving to some of the questions that are linked with electric field. So here we have the figure shows a plot of lines due to charge. So here lines are moving inward, that means this charge is negative. Here the lines are moving inward, that means this charge is also negative. So both the charges are negative, any option, both negative, first option. So first option will be the right answer, both are negative. So both are negative, this will be the answer, because in both cases q1 and q2 lines are moving towards. Moving to the next question so that we can finish the video within few minutes. So here the electric field lines are given. If EA and EB are the field at a distance AB, so students, you can see the electric field lines are closer here, and they are distance between them is increasing with respect to this position. So we can say electric field at A, where the lines are closer, there will be more electric field. So electric field at A is greater than electric field at B. We have discussed it in some of the questions, and so option number 1 will be the exact answer for this question. Moving to the next question. Okay students, this question will be the homework and we will discuss this question. This is the homework question. So I am ending this video now. I hope this video is useful. We will discuss this question in next video, and thank you so much. And I hope if you pay attention to these questions, this question number 34, then 35, if you pay attention you can understand question number 34, you can understand the question number 35, and you can clear the concept of phases also. Students, please note down, if you understand the concept of this flux linked with this cube, that is q by 4 epsilon naught, then you must know the concept of the flux that is emerging out of any phase, one phase of. So flux coming out of phase will be q by 16, as I said earlier, these two phases. So again I am repeating, and now I will end this video soon. So this phase and this phase that are touching the charge, no electric flux will come out of this. I have already explained that this phase 1, 2, one upward phase and one downward phase. From the 4 phases the flux will come out. So this flux is divided into 4 parts. That's why the answer is q by 16 times epsilon naught. So thank you so much for watching this video. This video is detailed. In this video I have explained in detail question number 35, 34, then 36 question, then question number 37. If you pay attention and watch this video in single view, then I hope you can easily understand this type of questions. So thank you so much for watching this video. Have a nice day ahead. Thank you.